Tesla is boosting its China revenue, but now the Chinese regulators go after Tesla. Elon Musk Tesla spent a last couple of years trying to win over China in a bid to conquer the world's largest car market. But and even it increased the revenues. Tesla boosted China revenue by 123.6% and to $6.66 billion in 2020. Model Y is about to rock the market, but now the Chinese regulators company risks upsetting Beijing's powerful regulators, CNN and the local websites report. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here first time, please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla and electric vehicle news and ring the notification bell so you don't miss my next Tesla story. And if this report is useful, please share it in social media. I would greatly appreciate that. Laura He reports for CNN Business saying the electric car maker Tesla has been summoned by 5 Chinese regulatory agencies to answer questions about the quality of its Shanghai-made Model 3 cars, according to a statement released Monday by the State Administration for Market Regulation, called SAMR. It said regulators were concerned about several problems with the cars, including abnormal acceleration and battery fires. Friends, this is serious, and abnormal acceleration is a serious problem. If you remember Toyota's acceleration problem years ago, which cost very expensive for the company at the end. But now the regulators were concerned about several problems with the cars, including abnormal acceleration and battery fires. The meeting is troubling for Tesla, CNN reports, saying thanks to Elon Musk's courting of officials, Tesla had managed to avoid cumbersome restraints imposed on global rivals trying to do business in China. The company opened one of its massive car factories, Giga Shanghai, in 2019 to great fanfare in Shanghai, and the country now accounts for a fifth of its revenues. But for the past few weeks, Tesla has been heavily criticized within China for a series of problems involving its cars, culminating in Monday's announcement. Apparently, according to CNN Business, this has been going on for the past few weeks. In the past few weeks, Tesla has been heavily criticized within China for series of problems involving its cars, and we didn't know anything in the media, and I haven't reported it. So in my previous report about Gigafactory Berlin, someone called it your German FUD the story, but it is not, friends. If we want to have high quality Teslas, we need to pay attention to these things, especially these are 5 regulators in China, and apparently something is going on that we should be at least aware of this. We will deeply reflect on the company's operational shortcomings and comprehensively strengthen self-inspection, Tesla said in a statement posted on Chinese social media Weibo in response to SAMR's remarks. Tesla has been so far very good in self-inspection. I've reported about self-inspection in regard to Giga Berlin, when I reported how many companies inspect the quality of construction of Giga Berlin, and how that pushes Tesla to strong self-inspection in terms of quality, and this is good at the end of the day. But even then, some people said that this is FUDR report, which is not, friends. If you regularly follow Torque News YouTube channel, you will see how excited I am about electric cars and the change that they're going to bring in terms of our cutting our dependence from oil industry and oil-driven economy, as well as cleaning our air and environment. We will strictly abide by Chinese laws and regulations and always respect consumer rights, the carmaker Tesla said, adding that it will, quote-unquote, better contribute to the heavily development of China's new energy vehicle market, end of the quote. CNN Business says it's not clear whether regulators intend to punish Tesla or change anything about the way it operates in the country. But the controversy is a sign of just how seriously Beijing takes regulation, even among companies that it appears to favor. This is good news. This is good news for quality. This is good news for consumers that Beijing is taking regulation very seriously. Here is a quote. "It's a slippery slope for Musk," said Dan Ives, a technology analyst at Wedbush Securities. The CEO, quote-unquote, had built strong relationships within the country, but he must play nice in the sandbox in China, Dan Ives said. Now, apparently, but there is also strong support about which we have reported earlier. CNN Business reports that Tesla has been in China since 2013, but in the past few years, it has established a strong relationship with the Chinese government. Chinese government has been very supportive of Tesla, helping it to come to production very quickly, helping it to go through this virus shutdown when it was in the beginning of 2020. When the carmaker Tesla was negotiating terms with authorities in China in 2017 for the construction of its Shanghai Gigafactory, it managed to retain complete control, an unusual arrangement since its peers were typically required to partner with Chinese firms if they wanted to set up a local business at that time. China announced in 2018 that it would ease up on the automotive sector's rules and on foreign ownership by 2022. So we'll see some major moves may happen in 2022 next year in the Chinese automotive market. Since then, CNN Business reports, Tesla has enjoyed strong government support in China. It was the only foreign manufacturer without a local partner to win a big tax break for its cars in 2019. The company also resumed production quickly during the virus pandemic, in part thanks to a local government support, like I just said. Musk has also won over authorities and Chinese citizens alike and is a welcomed guest in the country. He famously danced on stage during the debut of the Shanghai-made Model 3 early last year, which went viral on Weibo. Premier Li Keqiang once even said he would be happy to give Musk a China green card after the American entrepreneur said he loves China very much. That was a quote. Tesla's inroads into China have paid off, says CNN Business, continuing that the company sold $6.66 billion worth of cars in China last year, contributing 21% of its revenue. That's 1/5, according to a recent company filings. That's more than doubled with what it sold in 2019, when it had not yet started making cars in China. But there is a soaring perception. So CNN Business reports that in recent months, the perception of Tesla in China has begun to turn sour. Last November, state news agency Xinhua attacked the company after one of its attorneys wrote to U.S. regulators about a recall in China, blaming driver abuse. Tesla passed the buck to the Chinese users' driving habits and regulatory pressure, wrote Xinhua Nanchen in an opinion piece published in Liaowang, a magazine run by the news agency. This kind of Tesla-style arrogance can't be tolerated. That was a quote from Xinhua. Criticism escalated last month after a video went viral in China that appeared to show a Tesla employee telling a customer that an overload in the state power grid caused a charging accident that damaged the car. A local branch of the power company in charge of the grid denied it was to blame and told Tesla that it should, quote-unquote, carefully find out the cause on the car's problems. CNN Business also reports that Tesla wrote on its Weibo account last week that the video had been edited and that the employee provided, quote-unquote, several possible factors for the car's issues. Even so, the company apologized. We are deeply sorry regarding the misunderstanding caused to netizens and the trouble caused to power authorities, Tesla said. State media outlets though piled on after the power grid incident. Xinhua earlier this month blasted Tesla once more of its arrogant attitude, quote, that was a quote, arrogant attitude, accusing the company of passing the buck again. The Global Times, a state-owned tabloid, also took the company to task. Here is a quote from them. Though Tesla is arguably the US company most active in investing in China, the Silicon Valley-born carmaker is far from understanding Chinese consumers, as seen by its attitude in a series of scattered accident reports, including explosions, drivers losing control, and faulty brakes, read an article published by the Global Times. Friends, wherever you go and you do business, try not to be arrogant. People in Asia do not like arrogance, and arrogance is a bad thing. I think Tesla may need to change its attitude a little bit there, and but the apology on Weibo is good. And apparently Tesla also has other challenges. CNN Business says regulatory pressure is not Tesla's only challenge in China moving forward. The company was the best-selling electric vehicle brand in the country last year, with 135,400 Model 3s sold, according to the China Passenger Car Association. But competition is getting fierce. BYD unseated Tesla as China's top-selling electric car brand last month, and other automakers like NIO, Geely, and XPeng are trying to close in. While China has welcomed Tesla so far, says CNN Business, experts point out that ultimately Beijing has its own ambitions to lead in tech and other fields. In other words, once homegrown companies are competitive, the country doesn't have much need for foreign firms anymore, concludes CNN Business. What do you think, friends? Let me know your thoughts on this. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel, join our community, and ring the notification bell. I think CNN Business has raised a lot of interesting points here that Tesla needs to consider, and if changes come very quickly, things will be back to normal, in my opinion. What about yours? Please subscribe to our channel. Have a wonderful rest of the day. God bless you, everyone. Peace be with all of you, and I'll see you soon in our next report.